All right, welcome to this explainer. I am genuinely so excited you're here with us today because we're embarking on a pretty massive core quest, cracking the absolute realistic business code to earning your very first $100 online. We are going to dive deep into exactly how payouts work in the USA compared to local markets, and I promise you by the end of this, the entire digital landscape is going to make a whole lot more sense. Okay, let's just jump right into this massive disparity because it's wild. Why is it that one creator can upload a quick little video, get just 3,500 views, and pocket a crisp $100 bill, while another person practically breaks their back to get 400,000 views to earn that exact same amount? I mean, it sounds completely unfair, right? It's kind of the ultimate financial mystery of the platform. But today, we're going to solve it. 400,000. Just let that sink in for a second. Based on the data, for a lot of creators out there, especially those in Sri Lanka who are just pumping out trending gossip, pranks, or meme content, it takes a staggering 400,000 views just to scrape together one single $100 payout. Think about the sheer volume of human attention required to pull that off. It is exhausting just to think about, and honestly, it's a fast track to creator burnout.
So what's actually going on here? Well, it all comes down to the audience wealth algorithm.
Look, the hard truth we have to face is that the platform absolutely does not value all viewers equally. When you upload a piece of content, the system strictly categorizes your audience by geography, income, and purchasing power into three very distinct tiers. You've got the low end. These are the folks consuming memes and gossip. They're just looking for pure entertainment, but they have basically zero buying power. Then there's the mid-end, watching food and travel content. They're aspirational. They might actually visit that restaurant you just reviewed. And finally, the high-end tier. These viewers are watching premium tech, finance, and AI tutorials. They are completely in a problem-solving mindset, and crucially, they have high disposable income. And because of these tiers, advertisers view these two extremes completely differently. If they know a low-tier viewer is just looking to pirate a game or, find a free download, they're only going to serve incredibly cheap ads, if they even bother to advertise at all. But a high-tier viewer? They actively use ads to discover premium real estate, high-end business software, or the absolute latest tech gear. Because they actually buy things, advertisers are more than happy to pay top dollar to reach them. With that core understanding in our back pocket, let's take a look at local Sri Lankan pay rates. Here is the really harsh reality of local payout rates. For every 1,000 views, if you're out there making low-end meme content, you're earning literally less than 5 cents. Even if you step it up to mid-end food vlogs, you're barely hitting 90 cents. And if you were making the absolute best, highest tier tech content for a purely local audience, your earnings are going to cap out around $3 to $4 per 1,000 views. The ceiling there is just incredibly low. So, the crucial takeaway here is this. If you realistically want to make $100 targeting that local low-end market, you are forcing yourself into a relentless grind. You've got to churn out meme content, constantly chase fleeting viral trends, and just pray you hit that 400,000 view mark month after month. It is literally a digital hamster wheel, and it leaves creators completely exhausted and severely underpaid. Which naturally brings us to the foreign market advantage. Now, when you target a foreign audience, specifically the USA, the pay disparity is just massive. Even the lowest tier of content, like really basic gaming stuff, pays between $1 and $5 per 1,000 views. Notice how even the lowest tier of a foreign audience actually pays more than the absolute highest tier of local viewers. It's crazy. And if you hit that foreign high-end market, you can expect to realistically earn anywhere from $12 to $50 for every single 1,000 views. Which brings us right back to this incredibly beautiful number, 3,500. By strategically targeting a high-end foreign audience, say a highly engaged tech or finance audience in the USA, with premium problem-solving content, you can easily hit that $100 milestone from just 3,500 views. That is the definition of working smarter, not harder. Let's actually ground this abstract data in some real-world human behavior. Take a gaming channel, for instance. A local audience might watch your video just to figure out, how to pirate a game or somehow get it for free. But a foreign audience in the US, they're watching your video reviewing an expensive sim racing steering wheel, and they will actually click the affiliate link and buy the $1,000 setup. That high purchasing power fundamentally drives up your channel's value to the advertisers paying for the space. Let's make this super, super concrete. Imagine you're a street food vlogger and you get exactly 20,000 monthly views, right? If those views are coming from local meme watchers, you make about $1 single. If they're local high-end viewers, you're looking at maybe $20. But if you take those exact same 20,000 views and target a high-end foreign market, you are suddenly depositing $240 straight into your bank account.
It is the identical amount of effort, but a drastically different reward. So to actually achieve this, we need a major mindset shift. Let's talk about avoiding viral trend traps.
Look, chasing viral local gossip is a massive, massive trap. Sure, it might get you temporary internet fame, but it fundamentally ruins your realistic business potential. It attracts people with absolute zero buying power. It actively scares away those high-paying corporate advertisers we just talked about. It breeds toxic comment sections where people just tear each other down. And frankly, it completely devalues the long-term brand of your channel.
I absolutely love this quote from our source material because honestly, it's the secret sauce. Don't just make videos to entertain everyone, make videos that solve problems for specific people. That is your golden rule right there. High-paying content isn't about broad, shallow entertainment. It is all about solving specific, technical problems for a demographic that actually has money to spend.
Okay, so how do we actually execute this? Here's the realistic, practical strategy for building evergreen foreign content. Step 1. Identify a universal technical problem. Something super simple, like how to reset an iCloud password or use a specific piece of software. Step 2, create a really clear, concise tutorial in English. Step 3, just let that video sit there. Let it accumulate passive international views from the USA and beyond, effectively paying you month after month, year after year.
Which perfectly tees up our final point, treating YouTube as a real business.
We are absolutely done treating the platform like a digital slot machine where we just pull the lever and hope for a viral hit, right? The financial benefits of treating this as a realistic international business are incredible. By earning your revenue in a strong, stable currency like USD, you immediately protect your personal finances against local inflation and economic fluctuations in places like Sri Lanka. Plus, you're actually bringing really valuable foreign exchange into your local economy. You literally transform your channel from a fun hobby into a predictable, scalable financial system. And when you do this, you get to experience this genuinely incredible emotional milestone. Our source notes that the very first dollar you make might feel like a dream, but when that first $100 hits your local bank account in your own currency, that proves the system is real. And when you scale that system up and see your first $1,000, that is when you realize you've actually unlocked true financial freedom and a completely new way of living. So as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a final, slightly provocative thought to chew on today. Take a hard look at your own content strategy moving forward. Are you building a platform just to chase empty, fleeting viral fame? Or are you ready to use this data to build a realistic, highly profitable international business? The choice is entirely yours, and the blueprint is right in front of you. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.